Are your kids practically super glued to their smartphones, scrolling through social media like it's their job, locked in endless gaming marathons or YouTube rabbit holes? Sound familiar? You're not alone. This is the new normal in homes everywhere. But guess what? It doesn't have to be. Imagine getting your kids off those screens and out into the world, having real-life adventures they'll love more than their favorite apps. Let's make it happen, starting now. Imagine real-life treasure hunts, epic challenges, and adventures that mimic the thrill of video games and social media, but outdoors. These activities can spark their imagination and give them a sense of accomplishment. Today, I'm sharing 5 irresistible outdoor activities that will make your kids forget their screens and fall in love with the outdoors. From camping trips that teach survival skills to team sports that build camaraderie, there's something for every child. Trust me, they won't want to go back inside. Let the adventures begin. So gather your kids, put away those devices, and step into a world of fun and excitement. The great outdoors is calling, and it's time to answer. First up, a real-life scavenger hunt. Imagine the thrill of a treasure hunt, but in the great outdoors, where every step is an adventure waiting to unfold. Think of it like a treasure hunt, but way more fun than any online game. The excitement of running through the forest, the joy of discovering hidden treasures, and the sheer thrill of the chase make it an unforgettable experience. Create a list of cool items to find: a blue flower, a pine cone, something shiny. The list can be as creative as you want. Or give it a theme like mystical creatures, where they search for sticks shaped like wands or leaves that resemble fairy wings. Or how about rocks that look like dragon eggs? Each discovery feels like finding a piece of a magical world. Want to up the game? Turn it into a photo challenge. Equip the kids with cameras or smartphones and let them capture their finds. They can take pics of their discoveries and even make their own story posts later. This adds a modern twist to the classic scavenger hunt. It's like Snapchat, but in nature. Kids can compare their finds, share their photos, and even create a digital scrapbook of their adventure. Whoever completes the list first, they get a prize, like picking the next family outing or a special treat. This adds a competitive edge. Next up, Nature Ninja Warrior. Get ready for an action-packed adventure that combines physical challenges with the beauty of the outdoors. Okay, time to unleash their inner warrior with a Nature Ninja Warrior course. Imagine a playground where the equipment is made by nature itself. This course is designed to challenge kids physically and mentally, all while having a blast in the great outdoors. Set up a course with what you have: logs to balance on, rocks to hop between, and even fallen branches to climb over. The beauty of this course is its simplicity and adaptability. You don't need fancy equipment. Just use the natural elements around you. Sticks for a limbo challenge can be a fun addition. Place them at different heights to test their flexibility and agility. It's amazing how a simple stick can turn into an exciting obstacle. Time them to see who finishes fastest. This adds a competitive edge and encourages them to push their limits. Plus, it's a great way to teach them about time management and goal setting. Want to mimic their favorite video games? Add power-ups they can collect, like a hat or bandana at each stage that gives them super speed or shield power. These little additions can make the course even more engaging and imaginative. This way, they get the thrill of gaming, but with real movement, fresh air, and tons of laughter. It's not just about physical activity. It's about creativity, teamwork, and enjoying the beauty of nature. So, gather your materials, set up your course, and let the adventure begin. Let's get artistic. Next, bring their TikTok creativity outside with a Sidewalk Chalk TikTok challenge. Set up the challenge by drawing a huge obstacle course or designing a giant game board where each square has a fun action, like dance for 5 seconds or spin around 3 times. Then, film a real-life TikTok dance or challenge on their creations. It's art, movement, and social fun all rolled into one. Plus, they can invite friends over to join in and make it a collaborative masterpiece. Does your kid love adventure games? Bring them into the real world with a real-life adventure quest. Create a storyline. They're explorers on a quest to find the lost jewel of the forest. Hide clues along the way, like riddles or little notes leading to the next location. Give them a map and let their imaginations run wild. They'll solve puzzles, search for clues, and feel like real-life adventurers. This isn't just playtime. It's an epic family adventure. How about a DIY backyard camping challenge? Set up a tent, roll out some sleeping bags, and make it an overnight adventure. Let them survive without screens, just like a real camping trip. To keep it fun, add mini challenges. Who can build the coziest sleeping spot? Who can tell the best ghost story? This way, they'll discover that nature nights are even better than late-night gaming marathons. Next up, let's talk about family hiking adventures. Exploring local trails and parks can be an incredible way to bond with your kids and introduce them to the wonders of nature. Start by choosing a kid-friendly trail. Look for ones with interesting features like streams, rock formations, or even a small waterfall. Make sure to pack essentials like water, snacks, sunscreen, and a first aid kit. Don't forget a map or a GPS device to stay on track. To keep the hike exciting for the little ones, turn it into a game. Create a nature bingo card with items they might spot along the way, like a bird, a specific type of leaf, or a cool-looking rock. You could also bring along a magnifying glass to examine bugs and plants up close, making it a mini science expedition. Encourage your kids to take photos or draw what they see in a nature journal. This not only keeps them engaged, but also helps them appreciate the beauty around them. And of course, make time for breaks to enjoy the scenery and maybe even have a picnic. By the end of the hike, your kids will feel like true adventurers, having spent a day immersed in the great outdoors. Let's dive into another exciting outdoor activity, creating your very own DIY backyard obstacle course. This is a fantastic way to get your kids moving and having a blast right in your backyard. First, gather your materials. You can use items you already have at home, like hula hoops, pool noodles, cones, ropes, and even cardboard boxes. For younger kids, keep it simple and safe. Set up a series of easy challenges like hopping through hula hoops, crawling under pool noodles, and balancing on a line of rope. You can even add a tunnel made from a large cardboard box for them to crawl through. For older kids, step it up a notch. Create a more challenging course with activities like jumping over small hurdles, navigating a rope maze, and balancing on a makeshift beam. You can also add a water element for extra fun, like running through a sprinkler or having a water gun and water balloon competition at the end. Safety first. Make sure the ground is free of any sharp objects and the obstacles are sturdy and stable. Supervise younger kids during activities, but give all kids the freedom to discover their own boundaries, strengths, and eagerness to push onward. To make it even more engaging, time your kids as they go through the course and see if they can beat their own records. You can also create themed obstacle courses, like a pirate adventure or a superhero training camp, to spark their imagination. Memories will be made transforming your backyard into an exciting adventure zone, and your kids will be thrilled with their newfound agility and creativity. Ready to combine fun and learning? Let's explore some outdoor science experiments that will captivate your kids' curiosity and get them excited about the natural world. Time to erupt with more fun and an exciting self-made volcano. You'll need a small plastic bottle, baking soda, vinegar, dish soap, and food coloring. Bury the bottle in a mound of dirt or sand, leaving the top exposed. Add a few drops of dish soap and food coloring to the bottle, then fill it halfway with baking soda. When your kids are ready, pour in the vinegar and watch the volcanic eruption. It's a fantastic way to introduce them to chemical reactions. Next, let's make a sundial. All you need is a stick and some stones or small objects. Place the stick upright in a sunny spot and use the stones to mark the shadow's position every hour. By the end of the day, your kids will have their very own time-telling device and a practical lesson in the movement of the sun-earth science and history. Next, encourage your kids to become mini entomologists by equipping them with a magnifying glass and a notebook. Have them explore the garden or a nearby park, observing ants, butterflies, beetles, and other insects. They can draw what they see and jot down interesting behaviors. This activity not only teaches observation skills, but also fosters a love for the tiny creatures that share our world. Outdoor science experiments are a wonderful way to make learning tangible and exciting. They provide hands-on experiences that are both educational and entertaining, making them perfect for kids of all ages. So grab your supplies and head outside for some scientific fun. There you have it. 5 super fun outdoor activities that'll make your kids forget their screens and fall in love with real-life adventures. Which one are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're excited to see your kids enjoying the outdoors, and subscribe for more tips to create screen-free fun.